Hewlett truck.
Welcome to the Treehouse of Love. We're live. Join the conversation at 512-836-0590. Now, here are Todd and Don.
707 Todd Jeffries and Don Pryor.
Hey.
Stay with us. We got you traffic and the weekend forecast coming up in just 8 minutes. But right now, we do it weekdays at this time. It's the Daily Dossier. It's the things you need to know about before you get to the office. Austin has approved the purchase of land and construction of a second homeless shelter. It'll cost taxpayers $8.6 million. Also, the enforcement of Austin's homeless ordinances have been scaled back. Now, prior to the vote, some council members stood amid a large group of community activists who are demanding an end to punishment for things like camping in the public. And Councilmember Delia Garza was among those who spoke at the rally. Here she is.
When my daughter asks me what I did today at work, I'm going to tell her I did the right thing.
Revising the panhandling, sit-in lie, and camping ordinances won unanimous approval from the city council. Police will now have to issue official warnings to homeless people before they can actually issue a citation. Also in the dossier, the Austin Board of Realtors released the May 2019 Central Texas Housing Market Report. And the report reveals that the Austin homes are pricier than ever before amid declining inventory. Yeah, the median price for a single-family home in Austin has now reached an all-time high of $407,000, setting a new record for the Austin Board of Realtors' monthly housing starts. Major airlines from around the world are now rerouting their flights to avoid areas around the Strait of Hormuz, following Iran's shooting down of a U.S. military surveillance drone in that location. America warned commercial airlines that they could mistakenly be attacked. Yeah, the drone shoot-down reflects the dangerous escalation that's already spiking tension between Washington and Iran. Also this morning, we're mourning the loss of a Texas police officer. A Texas police officer has been shot and killed in what officials say was in the line of duty, and the suspect is in custody. The Texas Department of Public Safety says the Mission, Texas police officer was shot late last night in the eastern part of the city, about 6 miles west of McAllen, South Texas. Mission Police Lieutenant Art Flores says the officer, whose identity has not been released, died later at the McAllen Hospital. Now you're up to date, your daily dossier. We're going to get all of this information on the front page of our website that you can check out and share as well on the front page at newsradioklbj.com.
You're smarter now.
Jump in here at 512-836-0590. Later this morning, Justin Berry from the Austin Police Association is going to join us about 8:30ish to talk about a repeal of these homeless ordinances. And I'm just wondering, I mean, we've been talking about this because it's been building up to this day, and it's officially here now.
Yeah.
It's okay for folks to camp on the streets. May get a warning. They may ask you to move on down the street, but no citations.
Well, no, yeah, it's interesting because obviously nothing's going to be obvious, I guess. It is going to be a problem if they're blocking the entrance to a building or if they're causing a safety problem, causing any issues for a business. But it still sounds like that, essentially, if they're not blocking the entrance to a business or causing a problem there, that they could set up a tent right on the sidewalk.
Right there on the sidewalk.
Yeah, just as long
right
as
in front of the business downtown.
Yeah, just as long as people can walk around you.
Yeah.
And I won't be surprised if we see some of that. I mean, essentially, we are seeing that more. We're seeing homeless camps, especially the one under I-35 at 6th Street there. It's right there.
How long before we are Little San Francisco or the Seattle of Texas?
Yesterday I was noticing, Todd, when I was driving over to the golf course from here, that, excuse me, I need to cough.
Go ahead,
I'll be
let
right
it out.
back.
No, go ahead. That's fine. Don't let it out. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, man.
Just how much
little karma coming back at you there.
Maybe so.
Let me set the stage. You're about to be critical of the homeless, and you're telling us about you were thinking about it as you were on your way to the country club.
There you go.
There's nothing more elitist about that sentence in the.
As I'm in my Buick in my air conditioning driving to the country club yesterday,
right.
What I noticed was
Thank you, Mr. Thurston Howell. Tell us about
what I noticed is that the homeless. Oh my God, they are getting so much more aggressive.
Right. What did you see?
And to me, they look dirty. They look stinky. I mean, they're getting so much more aggressive, and a lot of people know that. But the new thing now is that they just don't seem to have a problem was standing right in front of your window staring at you, just staring at you until you turn around.
Yeah.
And I resent that. I really do resent that.
Yeah, because it makes you uncomfortable. You're clean and those people are dirty.
I was absolutely.
All right, I got you. No, but the story about the homeless folks, I want to point out a couple of things. One, it was live on this show that Mayor Adler told us he would vote against repealing the homeless ordinances.
He said that without giving eye contact to either one of us.
But yet he voted to repeal them.
Yeah.
Is he a two-faced liar?
He's a politician.
Does he only say the things depending on which room he is in?
Listen, I was very aware when he said that.
Because I feel like he lied to us.
He said, no, I could sense it. I could sense he said it, but there was a beat there before he said it. There like he had to consider his surroundings, had to consider the audience.
Right.
And he said he would vote against it, but I could tell he was very tentative. He was not committed to what he said.
Well, listen, I feel like he lied to me. I feel like he lied to the audience.
Well, no,
he needs to explain.
He did lie.
Yeah, that's a flat-out lie.
He did lie.
He deceived us.
Or he changed his mind.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Why'd you change your mind, Mayor?
Yeah.
512-836-0590. Now, also, as part of this, I'll get to the break here in just a second. I want to bring this up because people may not be aware of this. This happened about 2 a.m., in which the city council did a few other things when it comes to the homeless. They directed the city manager to start looking for safe places for the homeless to camp. And how will we be able to provide them with, dumpsters for their trash? And also, as part of that safe camping location, the city wants to create a place, climate-controlled and air-conditioned storage units for them to put their stuff if they need to store their stuff. And also laundry as well, washing and machines and, that kind of thing, so they can, wash their clothes. That's what the city manager was directed to look for.
Wow.
By the city council. That's something that kind of snuck in, underneath the radar.
It's called glamping.
7:14.
The Todd and Don Show.
My name is Josh Veach. Accurate Leak and Line has